host of the food and travel website, robinbenson.com. Eric and I have been coming to the beautiful island of St. Barths in the French West Indies for nearly 40 years. But one of our favorite places to hang out is a little place right in the heart of town called Le Select. It's been around for 75 years. Jimmy Buffett had quite an interest in it. You may have heard of his song, Cheeseburger in Paradise. And the thing about Le Select is both locals and tourists hang out here, and you just never know who you're going to meet. Like Ed, for instance. Hi, Ed.
Hi, good to see you here.
Nice to see you. So I'm just talking to this guy randomly. I find out that he lives part of the year about an hour from us in Ohio. You love hanging around Select, and what's your St. Barths story?
Well, I'm wearing my 30-year-old t-shirt. I first got here in January of '95.
Yeah.
And this is I stay right down the street. This is the first place I went to. And I was going to go to several other islands. And I did, but then I canceled Nevis, never did make it there. And I came back there a second time in February. So I already had 2 trips in '95. And I became good friends with the guy who started the place, Marius Stapelgirl.
Yeah.
And we became really good friends over the many years, and I was sort of his official photographer, and I helped plan many of the events here.
Wow, what a connection. And now, how long, when you come here, how long do you stay?
Well, it used to be towards 5 months on and off, but it's gotten a little busy and pricey, so now it's closer towards 3 months.
That's all?
Or actually 4. Actually, this year it's 4.
That's it?
Well,
you poor thing. Tell me about Middle Bass Island, Ohio.
Well, it's still somewhat undiscovered. There's only about 50 year-round residents, 700 acres in size. But the state of Ohio has created one of the best state parks in Ohio, right there, with the beautiful Inner Harbor Marina.
And these are just tiny islands in the middle of Lake Erie.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, so you have a resort on this Middle Bass Island, right?
Yes. It's about 18 acres, directly next to the state marina. And it has a Caribbean theme to the place, inspired by Le Select, Eddie's restaurant down the street.
What would you say if I said, let's go visit your place in Ohio?
That'd be great, just not right now. Let's wait a little bit.
Okay.
I get back in May.
All right, perfect. I'll see you in May.
Okay, can't wait.
You say you were inspired by Le Select in St. Barths?
Yes.
Well, here we are, from St. Barths to St. Hazards.
Right.
Wow.
The same artist who did the one in St. Barths did
Yeah.
the one over here, too.
Well, thank you for having us to St. Hazards. This is the only resort on Middle Bass Island, right?
Yes, it is. We opened 1997.
Well, I do have to ask you about the name, St. Hazards. People could go, wait, what? But there's a very good reason for the name.
Yes, it was partly named after, well, mostly after Oliver Hazard Perry, who won the Battle of Lake Erie in 1813, right off the coast of Middle Bass Island. So Hazard came from Oliver Hazard Perry, and the Saint came from being in St. Barths and really liking it there and wanting to create a Caribbean theme in Ohio, which isn't so easy. And so we added the word Saint, like St. Thomas, St. Martin, St. Barths, and so St. Hazards.
Well, I can say that after wandering around a bit, you have souvenirs galore from St. Barths.
Yes, we have some of the banners that were at the 60th and 70th, a lot of photos of Jimmy Buffett playing in St. Barths and Le Select.
So tell me about some of the accommodations you have here.
Well, we have everything from tent camping to little log cabins to bigger cabins, and then privately owned condos right on the lake.
So Ed, would you show me some of your inspirations from Le Select on St. Barths?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go inside.
All right. For a casual Caribbean-inspired island getaway, check out St. Hazards.